All right, everybody, welcome back. You got all the Maryland you could handle.
Yeah.
But as we all know, that great meals, you got 2 helpings. And tonight, helping number 2, the First State. How about some football out of Delaware?
Exactly right. As we said, Smyrna not having their best season up to their standards.
Yeah.
But they're still pretty good in the Henlopen. They were hosting Caesar Rodney, who was coming off a big win over Cape Henlopen last week.
Yeah, this was a big matchup. Eagles picking up where they left off. Stephen Whaley spins in for his second score of the game to put the Eagles up. Man, what is this? 22-0 in the second.
Wormley,
now, next Riders drive, and they close the gap just a little bit. Kevin Robinson walks in for the 4-yard touchdown, making the halftime score 22-6.
That's exactly right. After a Smyrna fumble to open up the half, CR takes advantage. James love that name, the quarterback falling into the end zone. Falling in love. How about that? It's a 1-score game. Smyrna doing it on the ground. Quarterback Aiden Sanchez also doing it in the air, going to hit Makai Jackson, 50-yard bomb. That would make it a 2-score game. Smyrna just trying to run out the clock at this point in the fourth. When you got a back like Stephen Whaley, no need to run out the clock when you can just run the touchdown, right? 96 yards all the way to the house. Smyrna Eagles dominate the Riders 50-14 in their second victory of the year.
We had regroup, talk about what we were doing wrong, focus on what we had to do, focus on our jobs, and we had to just do what we had to do. I trusted my line with the block. When the ball came in, I trusted that he was going to block it out, and I just saw an opening, so I just burst through. Yeah, I think we had to keep our composure because at first we was letting them get in our head, but after we calmed down, talked to each other, and regrouped, we did what we had to do.
All right, so let's talk about what you liked, maybe what you didn't like.
Yeah. Well, first of all, I thought that CR was up to this test. You know, we've talked about how bad Smyrna has been to start the season, albeit against some good competition. And CR coming in at 3-1, you know, kind of laid an egg up there. You know, I guess Smyrna is still the team to be reckoned with in the North.
Yeah, especially at home. So impressed with Smyrna, not impressed with CR. Stephen Whaley, a beast, 4 touchdowns on the ground. Well-coached team with Mike Judy up there at Smyrna. So, I mean, what can you say about the Eagles? They're the 3-time defending state champs for a reason, and they played like that tonight.
Also saw they got a new scoreboard there.
Do they?
They only had the two. They only had the 2015 and 16.
The third.
So they need some space for the 2017 champions.
That's right.
And someone else's opinion that always matters is Jonah Restuccio, and not only does he have an opinion, but he has more highlights out of the First State. Jonah.
I like how Trey notices the scoreboard out of every highlight. He picks out the scoreboard. But we've seen a big Salisbury rivalry between Bennett and Parkside. But we can't forget another one up in Delaware, a county rivalry. Sussex Central and Sussex Tech in the battle of the county seat in Georgetown. And it was all Central in this one. Isaac Barnes connects with Tygier Shepard Parker for the big gain to set up the Golden Knights in the red zone. These two have had a connection all year long. So the next play, it's Kasim Lewis. He's going to get it on the handoff. And this guy, another man who just steps up and performs at his highest potential every game. He runs this one in with authority, lowers the shoulder, protects the ball. I love that, a little celebration. And then the Knights defense went to work, and you'll see a good example of it here. They were terrific all night and picked up their 3rd consecutive shutout of the season. I think they've let up 3 points in the last 3 games, I believe. Knights clicking on all cylinders as they win big 25-0 over Tech. So over to Milford, the Bucks hosting Laurel, and scoring was hard to come by early in this one, but the first touchdown of the game goes on special teams to Milford, and it's Tyrone Mifflin who takes the punt all the way to the house. He takes it off the bounce, and the Bucks, they go up 10-0. Mifflin, not 1, but 2 punt return touchdowns in this game. So Laurel would answer just before the half with Dalton Purdue hooking up with Bryson Sanders on the edge of the sideline, but he gets the foot down to get the Bulldogs on the board. The Milford defense was also on top all night. A group of Bucks take down Purdue in the backfield. They harassed him all night long and kept the pressure on. Milford, they make it 3 wins in a row as they roll over Laurel 33-6. And over to Dagsboro, Indian River looking to snap their 3-game skid. IR with possession early. Tyler Bowen drops back, but he throws it right into the hands of freshman Gavin Witherspoon, so an INT for Lake Forest. And they would end up capitalizing. QB keeper up the gut. Chiron Solandi with the 1-yard score. Lake, they take the early 7-0 lead. But River, they would have an answer. Bowen dropping back and connecting with Nicholas Angelo for the 11-yard touchdown. So that would knot us up at 7, but nearing the half, Lakewood retake the lead. Juwan Reed is going to split out right. This triple option has been giving opponents issues all night long. He dives into the end zone. Spartans move to 3-2 on the year with the 35-14 win. Back to you guys at the desk for some more scores.
So also in Delaware, we have a game that some thought would be close and others knew that was impossible. Woodbridge rolls all over Seaford 44-6. And how about Cape Henlopen getting their first victory of the year? They beat Polytech by 8.
Yeah, that's a big win for Cape there. But look at this. Dover, 62. St. George's, not 62. Yeah, they only scored 14. And then you also have Delmar, 48. Arcadia, shut out. So Delmar putting up another shutout there. Now the Wildcats move to 5-0 on the year. Also should mention Dover bouncing back with that big win there after dropping to Sussex Central, their first loss of the season last week.
Exactly right.
So what's the big headline tomorrow for Delaware? Now that you guys cleaned your plate, you got that second helping, you're digesting it. What's the big headline?
I think Sussex Central. 3 straight shutouts, I believe it is, for this team. Coming into this year, we knew that they had some talent. I mean, they won 7 games last year and went to the playoffs. We didn't know they were this talented, especially on defense. And forgot that kid's name, but if he's running kids over like that, we're going to stay off his way with the cameras and everything.
Me when that highlight came. You're almost scared of this man.
Yes.
Big headline is Sussex Central. Big headline also that Delmar and the Wildcats moved to 5-0 because they're not only winning, they are winning by large margins. They have shutout victories, 40-plus points week after week. So they're certainly a team to be reckoned with.
14 straight wins or
something like that. And, of course, that state title as well. So a little bit of bling to match Trayvon Miles.
All right. Beware of the Smyrna and Sussex Central surprise. That's the headline. All right. So with that, we have another break to take, unfortunately, guys. But when we come back, we have not only some news, right? Some more sports.
That's right. We got our Delmarva Plays of the Week coming up after the break.
This is Rashawn Price from Murphy High School. You're watching Delmarva Sports Insider.